Hey everybody, this is Butt Sanchez, the only YouTuber that made you realize never had a better time on YouTube until now. Last episode we did the infamous water room in Resident Evil 4, and I did it without too much fuss.
Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter. In another life.
So anyway, like I was saying before in the last video, they cut off all of the... So Ashley's just right over there. Gotta kind of go about my ways. I think I gotta go over there. Still didn't get the treasure over there, but... They cut off all the fun. And I use that term, I guess, quite literally when it came to... the interactions between Leon and whatever. What the heck is up with the... Game looks super grainy all of a sudden. What the hell is going on? Well, that looked weird. The game looked extremely grainy. It might just be a lot of, like, information going on in this room. I remember this room particularly because you have to go through here, but... This is one of the areas that was removed completely in the remake. It's also terrifying what you hear, like a monster like going through the sewers, but there's nothing there, just sound effects. It's also really good because it's like coming from the right speaker, so you just think, oh god, what was that? There's definitely a shotgun room, so do this. I don't know why they got rid of this in the remake, but they got rid of some other stuff in like Resident Evil 3 remake. They infamously got rid of the clock tower. I never played Resident Evil 3. Mentioned in this area, in this game, with only your fucking handgun. These guys aren't that bad. But for some reason they, kind of just removed this room. I don't know why, it's just like a bizarre choice that they did. It's just checking if I have, I can't combine that into there. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the red thing, and I don't know if I'll be able to get one, because you can only get it from fighting those Chainsaw Sisters, if memory serves me right, but who really knows, I guess. I can shoot these things off the ladder, I guess, so... Ow. Not a lot of fun here, so... I'm gonna get myself all my life back. What am I doing here? Like, trying to do this area with a fucking handgun is not ideal. You can kick them, though, so it's really not that bad. Try doing this with a fucking rifle. Over here, and see if I can just knife this guy. I guess it's not too bad if you knife him. I don't think I've ever knifed those guys before, so... kind of a first for everything. Get more handgun ammo while I'm at it. TMP ammo, which I only pick up only to sell. Because the TMP, in my opinion, is not a very useful gun in this game. You can get it if you want to, like, try something different. I might try a different playthrough. Maybe I should have done it in this playthrough, but I guess not. Definitely keep your handgun, or not handgun, your shotgun out in front of you at all times in this stupid area. So this room's really not that bad. It's annoying because you fight all these monsters that, like, go invisible and blend into their surroundings, but really not that bad either. Kinda gotta hurt you, though, a little bit. They drop a lot of shotgun ammo, so that's always kind of fun. Door's too rusted to go through, and there's a guy behind me, unfortunately. Just gonna go over here. Alright, jump on the fucking ceiling. Should be dead. Man, I have to use another green herb there. I'm running low on green herbs. These guys normally drop these red eyes, green eyes, and blue eyes, which you use on... I'm trying to remember what the item is he gets. Not a beer stein, but it's something else. What's this? Luis's memo. There are some parasites that have the ability to control their hosts. It's basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known as how the parasites do it. Studying these parasites specifically might reveal some clues as to how the powers of the Los Plagos work, and perhaps provide more insight on the victims of the Los Plagas, the Los Ganados. Here's a list of some parasites that have the ability to manipulate the behavior patterns of their host. I'm not going to read the names. I can't. Once the larva of this parasite migrates to the ant's esophagus, it alters the behavior of the ant. When the temperature drops in the evening, the infected ant climbs on top of the plant and clamps onto a leaf using its mandible. It stays there immobile until the next morning, placing the ant where it's most vulnerable to be eaten by browsing herbivores such as a sheep. One can conclude that the parasite is manipulating the host behavior to make its way into the body of its definitive host. The larva of this parasite makes its home inside of the brain of a fish, such as a yellowtail and a parrot bass. Once infected, the fish makes their way to the water surface where they'll swim up until eaten by seabirds. Once again, this peculiar behavior can only be explained by the parasite's desire to get into the bodies of the seabirds. This parasite's sporocysts develop into the snail's tentacles. The sporocysts are vivid in color and pulsate continually, somewhat like a worm. Surprisingly, the infected snail makes its way to the top of a plant where it's most visible to the eyes of a bird, therefore likely to be eaten. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult. Should be okay here a little bit. Just a monster. I see a yellow herb. I see a yellow herb in that room over there. Should drop down here. Fighting a lot more of these bugs later. Appears that not any more bugs anymore, or any more bugs in this room, but we'll figure that out. They kind of just jump out wherever we can. We've got this yellow herb while we're at it. What does this guy have to say? It looks like he was alive until just recently. Judged by the wound, it was a quick death. It's always a good sign when someone is forced to die or whatever. If it's done quickly, then like put them out of their suffering. What is it called? The coup de grace or mercy kill? I think there should be some guys coming over here. I gotta go like operate some mechanism to like lower the water if I remember correctly. Drain the water indeed. Then a bunch of monsters should come over. So I don't know why they got rid of this room in the remake. And like, there's a part where you have to go outside the castle and like El Gigante's like hurling rocks at you and stuff. They expanded that in this game. Oh, here's a butterfly lamp, which is used in these eyes over here. So, surprised I got 3 red eyes. Usually you get green eyes, which I think are the most common. Followed by red, followed by blue. Blues are very rare. Like, very, very rare. Can't go that way. Well, I can, but not the way I was thinking of. Kick that guy in the face. Keep these things at bay because they're annoying. They do quite a bit of damage. Handgun ammo. Oh, right in front of me. I was like, where is it? Stay down. Very nice. Green eye, I can put that in my lamp, I guess, while I'm at it. If I get a blue eye, I'll be extra happy. So then I can make this very valuable. I'll just keep that elegant head mask for a little bit. I know you get another one later, and you can only get 2 out of the 3 gemstones, so it's kind of a funny scenario that I'm in. Not my house. Even though this is not my house, it's a castle. Literally not my house. They spit acid on you, so you gotta be careful here. If you die from the acid, Leon's face, like, melts off. It's kind of disgusting looking. Just trying to get back here so I can at least, like, fight these things, like, where they kind of funnel into the room a little bit. Use your environment to the best of your abilities, and you should be okay. There we go. That looks like a blue eye? Nope, green eye. More shotgun shells, which is always good. Anytime you get ammo, it's like a small treasure. Check it. Sometimes, for some reason, I think you get like bass here, but maybe not. Getting a velvet blue over here, so this thing to business. Got kind of stuck in a like getting up animation. Alright, more handgun ammo. Should be the last of these bugs for a little bit. You fight a lot more in other parts of the castle. This part I've always found kind of strange. It's really easy to dodge this, but like, I think you just touch it, you just get killed instantly. They're at least nice to put like the little markings on the ground so you know like where to like move or whatever. Maybe if you only had like one eye. I doubt they were thinking about that when they made the game, like one eye players that had no depth perception. But who knows? Come on, something. Useless money. Oh, this part's interesting. If you have a rocket launcher, you get some of the funniest scenes right here, but I don't have one, unfortunately. I do have a hand grenade, though, so if I'm really lucky, I can... I didn't want to do that. Might have to go run and redo all that crap again there, but that's just how it is. Oh, interesting. I thought I killed them all with the hand grenade, but apparently I did not. I just missed that. What did it take? About 8 shotgun shots to the fucking head to get the Los Illuminados pended? Which I don't think you use to advance the game at all, but you use it to do whatever. I think it's just money for the most part. There's a merchant there. I really hope I don't have to go redo all that crap, which I think I might have to, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the map for a second. I think I see a ladder over there, so I think the game is at least nice enough to put the ladder there in case something bullshit happens like that. I guess, yeah, since you have to move the chandelier, it wouldn't be very fun to, like, move all the way back to the other room, traverse it, only to miss the fucking chandelier. It would not be fun in the slightest, so I'm glad they put the fucking ladder there. Alright, let's go do what we do best, which is... Oh, we only have, not much at all. TMP ammo, which is kind of worthless. Leave that there. Just kind of reorganize and get kind of like... You know, custom whatever we're trying to do here. Okay, very nice. Let's see if I get more shotgun shells. And I did. Which I actually got a perfect amount to reload my gun to its exact amount. Always a good sign. Pull that lever over there. They also changed this room with the puzzle. Instead of like pulling this lever to unlock the doors, you have to like play like a shooting gallery game. It's kind of interesting. And just like that, we found a treasure. It's another elegant mask. So we'll see if I need that for whatever it is. I can't remember if I have to go that way. Probably eventually, but I think I have to go that way. In fact, I think I have to go that way, so... Just gonna go over here, I guess. I don't know if you can, like, interact with this. Apparently you cannot. Wait, what's this? For some reason I thought there was something there. There is something there, but it's not something I can kind of use.
Welcome.
Talk to this fella here.
Got some rare. What are you selling? Is that... Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Yeah, you get a Los Illuminatus pendant. I don't think it really is or anything besides selling. Apparently I can upgrade this, but I can't. I don't understand it. This room is weird over here, if I remember correctly. The music here is also strange. Strange in a good way. So this is the memo here. For many years, the Salazar family has served as the castellans of this castle. However, not everything is bright, for my ancestry has a dark past. Long ago, there was once a religious group that had deep roots in the region called the Los Illuminados. Unjustly, however, the first castellan of the castle took away their rights and powers. As a follower of this religion and as the 8th Castellian, I felt that it is my duty as well as my responsibility to atone for that sin. I knew the best way to atone for the sin was to give power back to those who once took it away from the Los Illuminados. As expected, it took a little time, but we were able to rejuvenate the once sealed Las Plagas. With the success, I am one step closer to revival of the Los Illuminados. The reason why I released the Las Plagas from the deep underground castle and gave them to Lord Sadler's not only to repay my sins for my ancestors, but I felt certain that the Lord would make better use of his power to help save the world. To save those that have sinned with the power of the Las Plagas and to cleanse their souls, creating a world without sinners. The way it was meant to be. Once cleansed, they would become one of the many Ganados where they will find their reason to live. And after the Lord has succeeded in creating the world in which he has envisioned, then the sins of my Salazar family will be atoned for. We'll be going to that mine later in the game to kind of see like how the Las Plagas were found or whatever. They're kind of like fossilized, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna get my... Something tells me I gotta get this out here. Damn it, I missed. If you're really quick, you can kill that guy and like avoid a lot of this nonsense. But sadly, I missed my chance. But that's okay. I can at least do that. Increase my life. Since this is a long Let's Play, I'm gonna just show off everything anyway, so it's not too big of a deal anyway. It's kind of fun to chase that guy until he gets a rail gun and starts firing that at you. All right. I don't think so. Suplex him. Is that guy gonna burst forth with another monster inside of his head? I guess not. Reload my gun while I'm at it. So these must be like Salazar's family or something. Kings, queens, and like barons and whatever else the other ranks are. 8 generations, apparently. So I don't know how many years that'd be. 15 usually is a generation, so 15 times 8 is whatever. Yeah, 120 years, if my math is correct. I feel like this castle would be like in the 1200s, but what do I know? I don't know my... It's in Spain, of all places, not like England, which is what you think of, at least what I think of when I think of castles. There were kings in Spain. Oh, he's pointing. There he is what he said. I do know that. Shoot him right in the gooch. That chanting is always fucking creepy to me. Now the guy will like be behind that door there. Always behind like really annoying damn it. Missed my chances. The fucking columns are in the way. But you can kill that guy really quick and then you make this room a lot more trivial. You just have to grab the key from him and then the game's over. Oh, not the game, but the room's over. Like I said, it's fun to just kind of chase him though. Get to listen to more of this excellent music. Oh, got a free hit on me there. I'll say I don't have a lot of ammo. Give me some more. Running around with my riot gun, I should be okay here. Alright, here's the part of the guy pulls out a fucking hand, not a handgun. That's opposite of a handgun. Oh wow, he killed me. Do I have to redo the whole fucking room? Wow. Well, I died. That was, really unexpected. Well, I have to redo the whole fucking room again, so that's always not fun. So I'm gonna edit all that crap until I get the part where it is the machine gun, so bear with me, will ya? Alright, I'm back, so I'm not gonna go out there this time. Instead, I'm gonna take the high ground. I don't know what I was thinking before. I thought you could shoot, like, at him, but he's kind of protected by those stupid things on the sides of him. And of course, he's protected, like, apparently right there as well. If you kind of keep running, you can't really get harmed. Just gotta keep, like, kind of running for the most part. This guy has a lot of life, by the way, so... Damn it. Really? I was about to say, he ducked that. That's fucking annoying. Drops his key right there. For God's sakes, I took the stupid way to get this, so I'm gonna have to kind of come over here, I guess. Well, let's try this again, shall we? There we go. Alright, now we gotta just kind of work our way back over there. It's kind of a stupid way to get this. Apparently I missed something, so let's just kind of grab this. I don't really care if I get hurt that much in this game, just because, like, if you have, like, a yellow herb, at least, you can at least heal and get a little bit more life, so it gives you a chance to extend it. Not too bad. I, of course, I have to walk all the way over here. Just really annoying. I'm not even going to jump down there because I don't trust myself. I think they got rid of this area, too, in the remake. Maybe they thought it was just stupid, but I think it's fun. It's also fun shooting the deer in the eye to get whatever that is. Velvet blue. Oh, this is kind of a bizarre puzzle. Do that and be fine. 6 lives shall make the way true, so we gotta figure out what's what. So 1, 2... So that's 6. There we go. Easy peasy. Whoa.
What a pleasant surprise. But I'm afraid it's Ashley we need. Not you, Mr. Kennedy.
If you don't need me, then get off my back, old man.
Did you say old man, Mr. Kennedy? It might come as a surprise, but I'm only 20 years old.
So you're just like all the others? A puppet of the parasites?
Surely you don't think I'm the same as those diminutive ganados. The parasites, las plagas, are slaves to my will. I have absolute control.
Well, I really don't give a damn. Rain or shine, you're going down.
Get rid of our American friend.
Looks like Leon's in a pickle. He's definitely in a pickle now. I'll just do this, I guess. Kind of make our way up the not the ladder, the stairs here. Ah. Very nice. So we can drag more of these monsters over here. I hope they're not coming from behind. There we go. These are surroundings. Oh, for God's sakes. Just have to bring more crossbowmen and whatever. Just gonna throw one of these. And I missed. point-blank range with a fucking crossbowman here. Not on my bingo card tonight. I feel like half my bullets are like going through his body. Oh, this part's annoying. The two guys with the rocket launchers. They only shoot it once. You just have to dodge it, and you'll be okay. But it's like really annoying. It's like the only like modern like form of arms that the monsters have here. Others are using crossbows and flamethrowers. It's kind of weird. The guy with the crossbow, for God's sakes. Oh, come on, Leon. That's not what I wanted tonight. See if I can just get this guy. I hate how they fucking run away. Oh, boy. This is fun. I don't remember this room being this annoying. Oh, my gosh. Ah! Really? Oh, may as well just come up here and just kind of finish this guy off if I can. Then go explore. Oh, that's the last of them, so that's not bad. Now I can just kind of rummage around here for a little bit. I don't remember if, like, I think the door just takes you downstairs, obviously, but I mean, like, I don't recall if it, like, you can't go out through that door or whatever it is. Well, we'll just kind of keep exploring. I think I have to get, like, a key or, like, some insignia or, like, I don't know what it is. Maybe this is it right here. Security system's active. I gotta deactivate it first. I think I gotta go downstairs to deactivate it. Maybe I think there's a lock here, actually. Oh, maybe not. Well, I gotta go figure out where the security system is. I think it's over here? Unless it's just on the other side of the room. It might be the thing. Another spindle or something, so... Oh, here it is. There's a fucking button over here. Just couldn't remember. More guys with rocket launchers. They just go away, so it's not really that big of a deal. All this to open up a thing there to get this very ornate-looking treasure chest. Oh, God. I really love the rocket launchers. Really, rocket launcher bunks only have one hit. They gave them the worst amount of ammo you can find, I guess. All this for an item that advances the plot, but not gives you money, so it's kind of, like, eh. Can jump down, I guess, but I think I have to stay up here anyway, so... Okie dokie, so that was that. This, I think, advances more the plot here. You can't get this treasure until later, so we're not going to bother with that. Just gonna save my game, because why not? I already died once on accident from the fucking guy with the machine gun running around. Being a poop. Still haven't met Ada yet, so it's kind of unusual. There's a lock on that side, obviously, but I thought you could just at least kick it 3 times to break it, but apparently not. Alright, there should be a bunch of crows kind of to the right over here. Kind of at this fountain. I don't think I have a lot of grenades or something, or I would probably try to shoot them. Luckily, these crows are not scared of like anything apparently, so you can just kind of pick them off like you're playing GTA 4. There's also, they drop like I think only a few handfuls of pesetas, but they drop. There's a lot of blue velvets there. You need Ashley to get that. It's a free broken butterfly. So it behooves you to get that there. In my opinion, the broken butterfly is the best magnum in the game. You can get another one called the 777, which in my opinion is not very good compared to the broken butterfly. Oh, this maze area is not very fun. You have to fight these stupid dogs. But we don't do that in this level. We do it in the next level. Because, of course we do. First, we got to talk to Salazar over here, being a weasel. Or not Salazar, it's a mystery person. 2 moons make 1. Oh, we can't get in that door. Oh, maybe we do. Oh, maybe I... Oh, that's right. I think you have to do the maze first. You talk to Salazar, and then you can... Yeah, that's what it is.
Mr. Kennedy. Still alive, I see. So, do you like my garden?
I see you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out. Do you know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute pets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends, like chasing down a couple of rats.
2 rats? If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
Well, here's the maze. They changed this to the remake. It's roughly the same, but it's different enough. Always come around with your shotgun, because you're going to get attacked by a lot of these dogs here. They're going to attack with those whips, too. Kind of like getting vine whipped by like Bulbasaur from Pokemon. Luckily, this isn't too hard of an area. And if you really need to, you can just look up the map. Just opening your map anyway, so it's not too bad. Over here, there should be like a bunch of dogs like kind of hidden in like... Over there. I wonder if I have a grenade. Apparently I do, so I'm just going to throw that. Just get them out of the way there. That should kill them. Very nice. Kind of cruel to the animals, so I hope PETA's not watching this game. But you know what? PETA can also motorboat my balls. I think every time you get like one of these treasures here, it's like the advanced, what is it, shotgun shells? Every time you get a treasure, a monster shows up. Imagine doing this with a fucking handgun. Oh, he's right behind me. For some reason the dogs are very annoying enemies in this game, but for some reason they're not like too aggressive for the most part. They do a lot of damage, but they're not too aggressive. The guy almost killed me though. Let's see. Wonder if I can put another green herb in here. No, I can't, unfortunately, but I can do this. That's not too bad. It leads back over there, which already went, so I don't have to go that way. Another yellow herb. I should have saved it, but it is what it is. All right. So if I go up there, I can do whatever I do best, but I can go over here and grab a treasure, which is... Oh, it's a red gem. So with that, I can complete not that one, but this one, and go sell that elegant mask for some big bucks. By big bucks, I mean pesetas. So big pesetas. And over here is one of the pieces of a moon. dogs are going to come out of here now. Oh, I'll kill that one. Maybe I should upgrade my riot gun more often. This seems like it's pretty good. Just doing a few extra points of damage here. Just gotta let this guy burst out and shoot him in the face. I think this one mutates. Oh, he just takes 4 shots apparently. Must not have been close enough. Alright. See what the map says here, so... Really, I can just take that way back over there and be happy, but I don't think I need to do that, so... I need to... I think there's a treasure, probably some ammo if I follow the thing over here. I'll gladly take some ammo, and then I gotta go take... Or not, just a bunch of garbage, I guess. I thought it was gonna be ammo, which is, in my opinion, more valuable than the treasures themselves. So we'll take the other path over yonder. I think I gotta go over here. Alright. Over here should be a treasure chest with my name on it, which unfortunately contains some very crappy TMP ammo. It's not what I was looking forward to, but whatever. And here we are. I get attacked by a bunch of monsters over here, but you can kind of just dodge them by just going up here. Fall down to the side, and I think if you go through the gate, they can't attack you because they're stuck behind the gate, so you can just kind of do that. I'm just doing that to conserve ammo, but you have to hear them kind of huffing and puffing a little bit. Should be kind of annoying. Combine with this, and then add that in here, and now we get to see a cutscene and the level ends.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
Now, there's one thing in the remake of the game that is poor or bad compared to this game. It's Ada Wong's voice actress. I think that was the biggest ridicule that she got in that game. The biggest ridicule in that game is like everyone hated the performance that Ada Wong's voice actress did in that game. She just sounds like she's not even like trying. Just sounds like her normal voice. She's like, "Leon, how are you today?" Or I'm like, she sounds like me talking, and I am not a voice actor. It should be like a chest or something, like a chessboard, not chest. Kind of just hanging about in one of these cupboards over here. Oh, maybe it's this. The mirror with rubies and pearls. Let's see. I thought you get another one over here, but apparently not. So yeah, I hope you like Ada's voice in this game because it sounds much better than in the remake. The female intruder. There seems to be a female intruder amongst us. We believe she's connected with Sarah. We also believe that she was the one who recovered the egg injected and removed the egg injected into Sarah before it hatched. She may have had him retrieve the sample before the American agent's arrival. It's obvious that her objective is the sample. We must get to her before she's able to reestablish contact with Sarah. There's also reason to believe that she's working with somebody. We need to find her alive for interrogation. The female should be able to answer all our questions. After we have captured her, Sarah will no longer be any concern. As long as we retrieve the sample, you may dispose of her as you see fit. Before I do anything, I'm going to go grab this plant that was obviously outside the size of that jar there, or whatever it is. I'm going to redo some of my stuff here a little bit. I need some flash grenades for an upcoming boss. Well, it's not really a boss fight. It's more like just an encounter that comes up in a little bit. To reload my ammo a little bit, or my guns, I should say. Alright, I'm gonna sell this, so I don't really need that piece of garbage. Do this.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
Wait a minute, did I forgot to... I just realized I forgot to end my recording, so I was just jumping into it. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.